Guys, I made a snowman. Daniel, what does that resemble?
I don't want to see it.
I made a snowman.
Sure, that's what it is. It kind of looks like a frog from here. It looks like a frog. Come on, Ashley.
It's actually a penis.
We know we. Oh, okay. That's what
That's what I made it to be. Guys, it snowed last night, so we are in our winter parka. It is kind of tight. I obviously gained weight from last year, but it's warm. Okay, today's thrift day was kind of mundane, low-key, not much. These were cheaper than Bath & Body Works by like $1.20 or something. So we ended up popping on them because I do like to use them in my kitchen. I do have higher end soaps that I use in my bathroom and my, so in my bathroom I use like a L'Occitane and a Moroccan, I think it's called Moroccan soap. And I also have a Jo Malone for my bathroom. But these I'll use in my kitchen. So I got Kitchen Mandarin, Cactus Blossom, Warm Vanilla Sugar. I know the smell of that. And You Are My Sunshine. And this costs about $4 and some change each. Compared to their sale right now, it's 5 soaps for $28 right now plus tax. So you're paying probably like five something, like $5.70, $5.60 around there if you buy it at Bath & Body Works. So cheaper, but not the best in terms of a deal. And the only other thing that we found was this Burberry trench. Daniel wants to say it's pink, but I don't know. I feel like it's not pink, but he said it's pink. So it's labeled as a small, but I think it's more like a medium. And the only hit of Burberry is on the collar right there. But it's buttoned up. It goes probably up to just above your knees maybe. But I feel like it's a medium. And it came with the belt. It does have leather accents. And it's also Burberry. So before Burberry was Burberry, they were Burberries. And here's the inner label tag. Burberry's cotton. Anyway, it's a cute like trench, I guess. So we got that, and then I ran into Rhubarb Vintage. Rhubarb Vintage gave this back to me. She acquired it as like a faux, but from me, but I don't know if it's faux now because I'm looking at it. It's really well made. So is it faux? Like all of the backs of the zippers are Lampo. So this zipper's Lampo, this zipper's Lampo, and the front zipper's Lampo. So, and here's the tag inside. And it's 925, which means the plate is silver. Oh, you know why I believe it's faux? I think I entered the serial number and I don't think that checks out, but I don't know. I'll do it again. Anyway, it's a nice bag. It's a classic bag.
You figured out it's faux?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I don't know. That's cute. Missing the crossbody or shoulder strap though. We did have a YouTube video called Worst Thrift Store in Canada, which was the Charles Wood Salvation Army, right?
Yes.
And we made some valid points. Anyway, Daniel was approached by one of the workers. I think they're a manager. And he's like, what did he say to you?
Okay, so I went up to the till. You already left the store.
I left the store already.
I went up to the till because I had to grab something for somebody else I know. And the first words coming out of his mouth weren't, oh, he was like, actually, I'll help you on this side. Oh, he or she, doesn't matter who this person is. I don't want to call names. But I was called on the second till. Can help you here. I go up to the till. The first words that come out of
the worker's mouth
are, so we're the worst thrift store in Canada. And I was caught off guard. I was a bit confused. I was on my phone a bit too, trying to figure out this person needed the item I was buying. I was caught off guard, and then he said, I think he repeated himself. And I'm like, I think I just said yeah. I think I just said yeah. And he says, oh, I find it sort of weird that you're still shopping here for the worst store in Canada. I'm like, whoa.
You find it weird that we're still shopping there?
shopping here, aren't you? So I just find it sort of weird. I'm like, I didn't know what to say. I got put in like an awkward situation. I was sort of confused. Is this actually happening?
It sounds weird.
And then I said,
you're weird.
It was crazy. And that was the only words I thought of at that time. I could went into detail. I'm like, yeah, showcase.
The fact of the matter is, Salvation Army, if you're watching, which we know you're watching, because the funny thing is, they watched it on YouTube because I haven't posted it anywhere else. It's not on TikTok yet. It's not on Facebook Reels. It's only on YouTube, which means Salvation Army Charleswood is watching my YouTube videos, which is fine. Go for it, whatever. But I mean, let's be real. You know, we haven't stated anything that isn't factual. You know,
I don't think we were rude about it.
And to confront you that way is a little weird to me.
And then it was settled at that. And I think he made a comment like, "But you didn't talk to management about it." I don't know if he said that.
Actually, I have emailed multiple times.
I don't know if that's for sure what he said, but that's what I thought I heard. So we're gonna go off what I thought he said. I'm not sure on that sentence, but I'm pretty sure.
Or maybe he said you can talk to management. Maybe
yeah, and I'm like, we have. They don't care. Employees that work the cash tills there laugh at when they see some of the price. Remember the day when they had that empty binder? She thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Talking doesn't help. We're not going to discuss prices with you, nor do we want your overpriced items.
And even if you show them a comp online, they don't care. They're focusing on, from my understanding, is sales numbers.
Sales numbers equal a big bonus.
Hello, he used to work there. He has the inside scoop and knowledge.
You guys are gonna get a video about that too on the membership. We're gonna do a deep dive of my
experience
my journey,
working. Yeah.
Through Salvation Army. I'll let you guys know some details, some interesting stories.
Mm-hmm.
I really want people to understand that are watching this video is that you can't look at Salvation Army as the good out of all the thrift stores, because they're definitely on the bottom of the list. They're not good. There might be proceeds that are donated to certain things, but people still get paid in this company. There is bonuses to be made, and there's a lot of greediness going on in the company, and a lot of discrimination.
Our opinion, allegedly. Anyway, I just find it weird that a worker would confront you that way. It's just weird.
Yeah.
Like, why? What was the purpose of that? Did you want like some sort of like what?
He could have
just
kept it to himself if he knew it. But
I mean, that's what you should be doing, because I mean, we're not friends. So why are you trying to talk to us like?
It must have struck a nerve on him.
I'm glad, because let's be real. Look at your showcase. Your showcase is severely overpriced. Nobody anywhere prices a a Coach bag for $300. It just doesn't happen. Yes, they sell that for retail price, but there's always a sale going on, and you have the outlet as an option. So for you to be a thrift store charging $300 for a Coach bag is ridiculous.
It's not even based off just the $300 Coach bag or whatever it is. It's based off of everything.
Collectively of everything.
The fake stuff.
The
for $500.
$250 trumpet. What?
The acoustic guitar that they wrote on permanent.
That laser game that's $300. That's
like
$40 at Giant Tiger. What?
There's something severely going wrong with that store. There always has been.
And he can ask you that, but then to make a comment like, "But you still shop here, so?"
I want to make it a valid point in this video too, before we let them know anything else, is the fact that we're not the only ones that think they are the most expensive.
Your workers think too.
Your workers do from other stores have said that Charleswood is Roblin, or whatever you want to call it, is crazy. So don't focus on, and like we said, this is our opinions. We're not forcing you to say the same thing. We are showing you true facts. If you want to look at them the way you want to, that's up to you.
And the fact of the matter is, if they are pricing it that way and they're researching the prices, you're not going by a collective price. You're going by the highest price or the first price you see.
If a lot of people do want me to make a serious like list that breaks down the costs, I'm saying as Salvation Army as a whole and Value Village, I'd love to do it. I will make a 10-minute video, quick 10-minute video on how Salvation Army is more expensive than Value Village.
And why are they even confronting you? Hello, it's on my channel. So
this happened before where somebody confronted me and not you. Right?
I know it is.
Hey, pick on me.
Pick on Daniel. Why?
I was sort of choked.
And also when I went inside, there was another manager, like the lady manager there. She saw me and then she started to whisper to her coworker, and then I looked at her and then she stopped.
We don't need to of these things are our opinions, like you said, but Salvation Army just you guys need to learn more about it.
Yeah, and then you put all the good shit in your showcase, and then you don't let anybody use a coupon. Greedy.
FF, yeah.
Greedy. At least Value Village lets you use a coupon on anything in the store.
Yeah.
Albeit, Value Village caps it off at $50. Salvation Army doesn't have a cap off. So
Still, that's not the point.
it's still the lesser of two evils.
There's many other promotions that go on at Value Village that are a lot better than Salvation Army.
So Salvation Army, please don't be unprofessional and confront us. It's very unprofessional. Unprofessional and not relevant, because it really has nothing to do with anything.
There's a few other stores that are catching up to Charles Wood's level too. That we will be talking about eventually, but there's one in particular that's just like an inch off of being the
They
new
started
Charles
pricing like these sweaters for $60, $70, and we literally found one at a different location for
Wood. I find them for $8 to $10
$8
all the time at a thriftable price. Sure, that might not be what they're worth, but that's not the point we're getting at. It's not just that, they're targeting a lot of jackets at that store too that are just dirty and just gross.
It's like, if you're confronting us, like, are you trying to make it uncomfortable so we don't go there? Like, is that your MO?
I just think the logic is that I'm telling you you're the most expensive store, but I'm still shopping here. What, am I not allowed to shop at the most expensive store?
Also, Kildonan and MCC Thrift in Winnipeg, they blocked me on social media because I keep posting their expensive shit online. So like and I'm calling them out, and I'm like, and I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying, are you even a thrift store? Are these thrift store prices? And they block me. That's weird.
We can make a whole video about that.
That's so weird. And then the girl who runs it, she blocked me on her personal account. And the funny thing is, I've never had any interaction with her or them before. I know. It's weird. Businesses, if you're a legitimate business, they don't block anybody even if they give you negative comments or opinions. So,
no, MCC Kildonan's up to some dirty business. But they have been doing dirty business through they let employees buy whatever they want first. The last few years, I've heard about that. But I mean, there was no employees that wanted stuff that we wanted. But
we need to do a video on the best Salvation Army in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and maybe Charles, we can take a cue from them.
Yeah.
Poor Daniel was just getting harassed.
Last night, today, guys, I'm not your punching bag.
I was in the car, so I wasn't able to protect him.
Oh, I'd love to do
like his bodyguard.
I'd love to break down and show you guys.
If that person said to me, be like, what? What? That's what I would say to them. What's your point of this? What's this conversation? Is there a point to this conversation? Because if you're not going to get to it, bye-bye.
He's doing it for a reason. Like, it's not.
He gave me a dirty look on the second day that I posted the video. Like, on the second day. Sorry, it's not defamation of character or libel when it's factual.